JoINrbs. Hey guys. Hear ye, hear ye.
We dug for months, years.
Oh god, there's two of me. Alright. I think I'm gonna burn off Stress Eater and lock an airing for Kelmet. But I can't. So another day, another wondrous experience with being terrified of things and yelling at each other. I don't remember how much I did last night before I stopped. Apparently we have a level 2 antiquarian. It's really interesting. I wonder if we could I wonder if we could do this guy, come away with it in good shape with the Antiquarian. Not really sure why I would want to, though. Might be better to level up some more Houndmasters a little bit more in the Warrens. We have a long I don't have a Vestal this week at all. Okay. Maybe we can get by with a team. It's a little bit lacking in heals. By bringing some people with just like generally okay healing. So many of these are not very exciting. Alright, I'm gonna bring this Houndmaster. Gonna try to make this team work. We get to camp with leeches. Get rid of hemophilia. Get to camp twice. I need to make sure our camping skills are actually good in this team, probably. Because they're going to be losing health as they progress through the dungeon. We want bleed. Pretty sure we don't need acid too much in this one. I only just realized that level 4 and level 3 people have the same weapons. Still waiting on my third cell in the sanitarium. Probably will be able to trade stuff around to get that after this on. None of that matters. None of this other stuff matters, I don't think. Lance, heal. Stun. It would be nice to have damage ability in the first 2 ranks. We'll be okay though. We don't really want Blight on the front ranks. Incision would be better probably. Or Disorienting Blast. I think I'll go Incision generally. That should be really good here. Adrenaline Rush should be fine. Breakthrough and Yop both sound fine. I guess if it bleeds, maybe. And she is front rank. And this looks like the very normal Houndmaster loadout. Okay, so wound care. You might want wound care. We're going to be keeping watch. I'm going to grab Release the Hound. And we'll keep watch plus Release the Hound and wound care twice. That's our standard count. Trinkets. I think that since we're bleeding so much with a Hellion, just decreasing how much damage we take is good. Plague Doctor should be fine. Just to like hold on to. I wonder if I can just blight through the resistances even. The plus damage doesn't really work on someone who uses dots all the time, I don't feel like. Just gonna go Camouflage Cloak. Want more bleed on my Hound Master. And my Crusader's in charge of actually mauling things with damage. Yeah, he's going to be dealing an awful lot with those lances. So that's the loadout. Why can't I adjust my guys right now? Spend all of our money on food and like. I'm gonna go with 3 full stacks of food because we're gonna be using it to heal quite a lot. We're going to the Warrens. What do we need in the Warrens? Lots of medicines. And we get quite a lot of food, actually, from having medicine. I'm gonna bring a, like, I guess I'm going to have a stack of keys for the entire dungeon, basically, because we are planning to get the secret room. Lily water's not bad. Okay. There's an awful lot of stuff. We're going to... Yeah, I'll get 3 torches. We're gonna have to biff some of this stuff fairly early on, probably. Houndmaster biscuits. Stuff like that. Oi! Should be a very lengthy and hopefully quite enjoyable dungeon.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
So you have to explore 90% of rooms. Trying to work out how we do this without backtracking, and it's hurting my brain. We never have to go here. So if we just go down, around, up here. I'm sure we'll work it out. Let's go this way.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Found ourselves a large corpse eater. So my Crusader is going to just lance this guy in the back rank. And I don't actually do much with my Plague Doctor against people not in the back 2 ranks. Maybe I need to flip his abilities around a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure this guy dies in 2 turns. Huh, he's not dead yet. Nice.
Slowly. Gently.
Okay, so this turn we're gonna stun this.
Taken.
Crap. Yeah, he didn't actually do anything in the end, I guess.
A singular strike.
And a stress heal. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Alright, maybe these guys can't handle this.
The sharpened blade.
I need something we can do from the back rank. It's fine. Death of Angels? How's it going? We have surprised them. I wonder what they were doing before we rudely surprised them here. It's gonna take us 2 turns of crusading to kill the drummer. Just gonna let this hit us. Supply some good bleed to everything. Killing the front guy last. Having an okay day. Alright, cool. We're bleeding, but we're able to fix that with our Plague Doctor. I just really want this guy to die. I'm gonna let the front guy keep hitting us. The game's actually going all right. I mean, we're at
unforgiving.
7 out of 12 allowed deaths, which is not great. But other than that, I'm feeling okay about it. Next turn we should be able to yop. And then this will die before it gets another move. And this guy will probably die pretty quickly as well. Interesting. We are not going to be able to yop this turn. Good crit there. Damn. Well, it's a little bit more damage than I wanted to take, but this is bleeding out next turn. And there's really nothing to do other than use heal at the moment with the Crusader. Self-heal the Hellion. And we're going to get this bleeding and eventually dying.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I don't know why my Crusader is so slow.
Vision. The end approaches.
Do you really? Huh. That would certainly screw me. Damn. So I'm gonna deliberately leave this guy alive for another turn. I don't think we'll take stress, and I need a little bit more time to heal. Getting the bleed off is really, really important here. Okay, don't bleed me again, please. That, yeah, okay. That attack only stuns me at worst anyway. So that's fine. We would like to kill this now. One more round. Still didn't take stress. I feel like that's lucky. Thought I was going to.
A death by inches.
Let's drop these guys. Grab some portraits. I don't know if we're bringing stacks of gold home, even. I'm anticipating having a lot of stuff at the end of this dungeon. Need anti-venom. Not bringing a blightstone home. Alright. I think I'm gonna camp in this ram for the first time. Go down around the edge to get there. Anybody reading? Bad. Very too bad. Oh, okay, Riken. That would explain what just happened. Thanks. That makes sense. Sort of. Oh. Good dodge. These corpse eaters have a lot of resistances. I'm going to yop them. Kratons. Let's go on Iron Snail. I just took a week off to lie in bed and be sick. That's where I've been. Just gonna blight this and make sure it dies in 2 turns. I don't trust us to be able to stun it and get it dead faster than that. Actually, is it just dying to dots now? Oh, it is.
Destroyed.
Nice.
The bigger the
Yeah,
beast,
genitalia buttocks.
the greater the glory.
Came out of that okay. Everything sort of all died at once at
This
the end there.
expedition at least promises success.
Let's trade up. And keep meandering along. It's a nasty group. fast is he? 10. Got lucky to go before the Plague Doctor, and it sort of screws me that he did. He has 5 more health than he would have otherwise. I stun the back rank and have it do something. No, I'm just gonna trust our Crusader to hit big. Good dodge. Need to hit 14 with the Crusader. That doesn't actually sound that impressive. I'm sure he can do that. Bleeds for 3 around, or I can yop the front rank. I'm gonna leave this guy alive for another turn. Crusader is going to kill him. Nice. Whoa, they're like changing places and stuff. Crusader is not going to kill him. Alright, well, plans only last as long as it takes for them to stop working, or whatever that code is. I'm sure the actual code is more poetic than what I just said. Nice dodge. Swine Gorer has made it all the way to the back rank. Can you deal 1 point of damage to him before he moves next? I don't even know if I can. Pretty sure I can't. Let's yop with the front guys. He has speed 6, so it's reliant on which order people go in next turn. That actually works. The 1 point of damage from the ability hitting him was enough even without him bleeding. You're dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I have to start pulling stress off people, or we are going to be in for a very nasty end to this dungeon, I think. Try to get this guy dead before he moves again. Need 1 more attack.
Give them no quarter.
That works.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Crescendo box looks interesting. So let's drop our portraits. Upgrade. Pretty sure I want deeds. Still not picking up gold. Feel like we're okay for food, so I'm leaving behind the medicine herbs. Should be fine. Unlocked strongbox can poison us, if I remember right. 25% blight. Right, keep going.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
A speed 8 dude. Okay, I'm not sure that this works. See, there's only speed 4. Probably doesn't work. Nice. Okay, so I just need one person to move before this next turn. Anybody can kill it. That works.
Impressive.
And then we get one attack from this guy. But other than that, we're good. Not a problem. Gonna start stress healing with the Crusader a little bit more.
Promise of safety.
Oh, I should have stunned it. Oh. Oh my god. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. That was just bad though, I should have stunned it. Kratons seem very robotic today. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's a nice crit to hit.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
How long does this last? 3 rounds.
Cursed champion falls.
Intriguing. Yo, Wagglepuss, how's it going? Can I maybe drop a trinket for this? I have 2 sun cloaks. Bleed amulet isn't really that exciting. I mean, it's fine. It does what it does. It's been going okay, Wagglepuss. I just took a week off to be sick, but feeling better. Enjoying Darkest Dungeon. Hoping that 1.3 comes out at some point so I can play it on stream. Been brainstorming other stuff I can do in terms of like podcasty, talking about things as well. Huh. We've not been rolling very well on those. On the bright side, my party is really good at staying at high health, apparently. I'm gonna camp here.
A spark without
We're gonna
kindling
feast.
is a goal without hope.
Might actually revel. So we're definitely going Hounds watch. Oh shit. Did I... I'm pretty sure that I bought the scouting skill for him and then didn't actually turn it on. Let's revel. Yeah. Courage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yup, I sure did. That's really dumb. I'm gonna camp again, like in this room, and go here, 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 and hope the scouting pings from through there are enough to get me the secret room. Largely the point of being here at all is to get a secret room, get a ton of gold, and get enough heirlooms to upgrade my sanitarium. And then I'm just gonna start burning bad perks off people. Hey Doge, how's it going? I'm just a little bit worried about stress management for this group at the moment.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, we want somebody to move before this. Oh, actually, it's just bleeding out. Cool. Let's stun the swine tor.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
I just worked out that that's a pig centaur, right? I thought that it was just a normal centaur. I've really been missing out on a lot of the flavor of this dungeon, apparently.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Good thinking, divine volition. Well, you still have to manage dying. Oh, that's nice of him. My first attempts at summoning.
Size has no intrinsic merit.
Wait, the
Unless
narrator made
inordinate
these?
exsanguination
Holy
is
shit.
considered a virtue.
Wait, the narrator made these? Oh, this is huge. I think I have enough shovels to walk through this. Give me some scouting, please. Let's go back ranks, stun. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? This is probably okay. It's like only just barely okay. Fuck. This is the problem with Revel. What else do we know about the narrator that I wasn't listening to?
Death waits for the
That's
slightest lapse in concentration.
unfortunate. Dodge. These guys are dead, right? Try to blight him? Trying to stun him seems better. Yeah, trying to stun him seems a lot better, actually. I'm going to assume that if I read that, I get all sorts of spoilers, though. This is actually invincible. Not actually possible to kill those, apparently. I don't know what this is, because clearly I can't possibly have ever fought one before, or I would still be fighting it. Wow. Note to self, never revel again. No, I think that revel's fine. I just, have been getting a little bit screwed by RNG in this fight. That's all. %85 stun resist. I'll just inspire the Houndmaster.
The path is clear.
Have you considered
We
my
require
flag?
only the strength to follow it.
Oh, it took damage from something at some point. I wonder what it was. There you go. Alright, so that's bleeding out before it gets another action. Just have to deal with this big ugly fella. Grossly incandescent. I don't think my Crusader is gross. We did it. Whoa.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
A lot of
be
stuff.
beaten.
So I'm gonna camp again, I think.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Maybe get more than 3 hunger checks. Should be able to get more food from the dungeon anyway. Whoa, what's going on? have to put this here now, I think. That's fine. There are no diseases at the moment. So the big thing is plus 50% scouting chance. And no more getting surprised. And I've run out of useful things to do, basically. Let's go plus 10 accuracy for... Oh. Myself. Whoops, I thought that I was able to put that on the Crusader, but it was only a self buff. Hey, Pelaward. How's it going? We have found a bone altar. Plus 15% damage, plus 10 accuracy, and plus 5% crit until count. Put that on the Crusader. That's the rest of the dungeon. Sure. This is pretty crap. Maybe not actually. Maybe it's actually completely fine. Hey, turn-based combat. Yes, indeed. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. I appreciate the support. Turn-based combat sounds like a user who would enjoy my content. I'm glad you were able to find me. So, these guys are stun resistant. I think I hit that with the dog. Oh, it has 1 hit point left. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, and it crit me. And I'm bleeding. Okay, well, we can remove the bleed. Yeah, we should be fine still. It's not actually a very big deal. Good dodge. Stunned for the turn. And this is just clean up now. So you good crit. Stress heal our Crusader. And we want to bleed you out.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Just leave a portrait behind. Any deaths so far? Yes, indeed. I have 7 deaths. Some mistakes have been made here and there in this game. Alright, we can burn off a negative perk. Get rid of Winded? Winded isn't actually that bad, I don't think. Until it, like, kills you. Pack has already been looted. my secret room. Our Crusader is going to be using his banner quite a lot, so our tortures go a little bit further than they might otherwise. XCOM till 1.3. I don't know. Feel a little bit aimless playing XCOM at the moment. All of my balance feedback for 1.2 is in already, so I'm not really creating anything new, and I don't want to like develop new strategies on 1.2 for a game that I know is going to be different in 1.3. 1.3 is adding something significant. Well, it's a balance-oriented patch is the idea, so if I spend a lot of time finding something that's like the least balanced and trying to use it to beat the hardest difficulty, like it's just really hard for me to like feel like my time spent playing XCOM is very worthwhile at the moment. That's all. Also, like, all of my time is spent off stream at the moment. I'm talking about balance changes and stuff, and it's just nice to do something else for a while. Did I bleed him out? Sure. So he gets one more turn, and then he's dead. And Crusader, hopefully...
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ouch. Yeah. Does get to Lance before the Swinetour moves. So it gets this move, and then it's going to be stunned / dead for the rest of the combat. I don't hate the idea of playing Battle Brothers Spellward. I don't really want to spend $30 on the game, though. Doesn't look like I have succeeded in making this stunned until it's dead. And punished. Solid. We're still doing okay though. All of these characters have self-heals of like small amounts, but the Crusader is going to be generally stress healing the party, not self-healing himself. So the Plague Doctor and the Crusader are the only people who have the ability to heal other people.
Perhaps the turning point.
And the result is that the Plague Doctor should be spending quite a lot of time healing the Crusader, so that the Crusader can spend his time stress healing others. I'm getting a few more scouting pings, but not finding what I need to find with them. It's weird, it doesn't like say that he has the buff. I definitely used that. 2 more battles, so I can move to this room. This table, I think it gives me diarrhea or something. Tapeworm, close enough. I'll pass on that. I would appreciate the AI in Battle Brothers. Like, legitimately, like, it's good. Or am I being trolled here? The scouting buffs are in the top left. Aha! I see. Thank you. Nice Regalpus. Enjoy delicious, delicious sleep. One of my favorite things. I don't want to fight and lose my scouting buff, really. So let's go this way, actually. Taking a little bit of extra stress here to just raise our chances of finding the secret room. That didn't actually give us more stress or anything at all. Show me the delicious gold, please. I think we're 3 for 3 on him taking stress from that. It's a step up from XCOM AI. That's something. 4 for 4? Oh no, there was one journal entry. It's not here. It's probably over here somewhere and we missed it. That's too bad. Well, let's finish this off and then go back, and there are a ton of battles we can fight. Oh, I just fed him a torch, I think. Oops. Gonna try to disarm this with the Plague Doctor.
Mechanical
bad.
hazards possessed by evil intent.
Why did he just take 17 stress? We're not in the right positions for this. Oops. Do you take stress if you fail to disarm a trap? I guess you do. Didn't know that that was a thing. Shit. Nice dodge. Shit. Let's blind the back rank now that they're blighted. I just need to hit it once with like anything. There aren't many anythings that I have though. Tentacle Devour. My least favorite thing. Wait. I have also made that thing's corpse bleed, just to be sure. We met. Oh, nice! I hit it for 2. Cool. Managed to get stress considerably further away from 100 than it was as well. Can't blackjack with the Houndmaster. Get this bleeding before I stun it though. I feel like the large monsters in this game have a lot of attacks which don't do anything, basically. And then they'll have one attack which crits you for 30. Or 8. There it was.
Body and brain.
I feel like that had been a while coming. Okay. Didn't exactly come away from that perfectly.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Gives us more buffs. Do they stack properly? Oh my god, they actually do. It's very impressive to me. Based on my experience with how XCOM is coded. I'm gonna go fight the other fights, because we actually didn't get much stuff in this dungeon. Got a bit of stress, and yeah, really not very much at all. I'm just impressed that it's coded correctly to like know that it stacks and actually stack. There are bugs in XCOM which have been there since vanilla, which make stacking not work properly. Why does this not deal damage? Because they're not unholy, I guess. Dead. And we just have the old ball and chain to take care of now.
Mortality
Ouch.
clarified in a single strike.
Mortality clarified. Single strike.
Precision and power. Masterfully executed.
Not so bad.
Seize this momentum. push on to the task's end.
Looks like we don't actually need holy waters. Dinner cart. Okay, we don't want to risk Black Plague, probably. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, using it before I throw it away is not a good idea. I actually was thinking about that as I pressed the buttons, but it seemed like too much work. Nice bleeds. Should we yop these? Seems like a pretty good first turn. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good first turn. Needed a little bit more damage from the Crusader, maybe. I feel like my Crusader is just doing a very, very bad job of what the Jester does usually for me.
The ground quakes.
Good bleeds. Down on you looks good. That wasn't actually good at all. Because the Crusader is just killing him, right? Pretty sure the Crusader is just killing him. You're already dead. You're dead. I'm gonna heal.
Obliterated.
Yep.
Decimated.
All right. These guys are at low enough stress that they could go fight another dungeon if they like brought a Jester or something, I feel like. Or if they had enough access to camping, maybe. I don't know.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It's fine. 2 more fights. A few more curios.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh! Pedophile monster. Not sure this is quite when I wanted to run into you. He does give me lots of money, though. Speed 6. Really? I'm just gonna deal tons of damage to him. Seems better than going for like a 30% stun. Oh boy. Highwayman, man at arms. Okay, so the pedophile monster probably survives one more turn.
A decisive pummeling.
Seems fine though. Oh, I can lance the man-at-arms. That's cool. Okay, no crit, no bleed. Sounds good to me. We're making a Vestal. That doesn't do anything at all. Bleeding out next turn. Just have to kill this guy, and then the man-at-arms and Vestal don't actually do anything. What just happened? Oh, I stunned the man-at-arms because he was guarding. Clever move. It just occurred to me that the Vestal was probably able to heal the Collector and give it another round there. But it didn't. So my play was clearly perfect. Stress has come way down. Alright, good fight.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I should have just dropped the shovels. Oops. We found the bone castle. If I give it holy water, it gives me loot. Otherwise, probably it doesn't give me good enough things. I can burn off a negative trait. Very nice. He's no longer obsessed with food. Probably better for his health in general. One more fight. Then we go check out this curio. I think I probably already saw the curio actually, so it's probably not a good one, but I don't remember checking it specifically, so I'd better make sure. Mostly just want to kill the back rank guy. Health of my heroes doesn't do anything anymore. And just try not to get crit. Silly Paluard. Torches are the best item. I've been thinking about this game and how it handles different light levels. I've been thinking about the Avatar project in XCOM 2, which is, I don't know, not implemented in a very interesting way. And I think that it would be a lot more interesting if it sort of worked like Torchlight, where you could interact with the Avatar project's progress more constantly throughout the game.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
But hey, it's a sack. But like, as it increased, it changed the game.
To be navigable.
More entries on missions. More panics on your soldiers or something like that. I don't know. This is like a 40-minute point, not a 2-minute point. We'll never drink in town. I'm okay with that. 5 accuracy ranged skills. Not sure that we care. I have several melee heroes who are good at using ranged skills.